in front of no crowds as well. You know, I watched a couple of games before on TV before it got shut down. It's just weird watching. It's really weird. So like, it's very hard. I don't know what it's going to be like if we come there and the IPL goes ahead at the end of the year. You've got to be very, the government's doing this for the right reason. Obviously, lives are being lost. It's not like, they're not saying don't go outside because, they just don't want you to get infected. They don't want you to catch it. They don't want you to spread it. And like here, a lot of the people have been listening, and there's a lot of people who haven't been listening.
It's the same.
It's challenging.
Same situation in India as well, and we've got so many people here. That's very hard, and it's very hard to control everybody. Like you saw what happened outside the liquor shop. But
I saw police making people do push-ups in the street.
yeah. I mean, they're finding ways to scare people. Like that is one of the things that they did. The other thing they did was chopped off someone's head with the razor. Took him, made him absolutely bald. So they're doing different kind of all this weird kind of stuff to make people scared. But eventually, it's our responsibility to make sure that just try and stay indoors. And the only way we can contain this is by doing that. There is no other way.
Yeah, exactly.
Until we find a cure or a medicine for this, we got to stay indoors. I mean, that's really the only thing.
Exactly. I got one question with Shikhar. Does he make you face the first ball?
He is an idiot. What can I say? Doesn't like it, man. He doesn't like to face the first ball.
He always says to me, the only time he ever wanted to face the first ball was when Harbhajan was bowling.
Yeah, he likes to take on the spinners, but he doesn't like to take on the fast bowlers. But yeah,
same as Finchy. Finchy always makes me face the first ball.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's the same here. I remember there was this was way back in 2013, the day when I started opening the batting for India in limited overs. It was my first game as an opener, second game as an opener in Champions Trophy. And I asked Shikhar, okay Shikhar, we're playing against South Africa, guys like Stain, Morkel. I have never faced them with the new ball. Okay, so you got to take the strike, man. I'm like, no, Rohit. I mean, you've been playing for a while. This is my first tour. I want to. I can't. I mean, you got to do it. I said, really? The guy who's a regular opener doesn't want to take the strike, and he wants to take the strike. And then I took the strike. The first few balls, Morkel bowled. Morkel was. He was bowling the new ball. The first three balls, I didn't see the first three balls, honestly, because I was not expecting the bounce. I was not ready for it, and I don't know how the new ball will do, especially in England. And if I remember, it was absolutely cold that day as well. But then that was my first experience with Shikhar. But now, we're comfortable, talking about
Finchy always says to me, he says, if it's a left arm fast bowler, he wants me to face because he doesn't want the ball coming back into him. But the same thing for me. I don't want the ball swinging away from me. Because we're not used to it.
Yeah, I mean, especially now, in Mumbai Indians, I open with Quinton de Kock, and he's brilliant. He told me the first day, okay, here's the deal. We will do it alternate games. Okay, that's fair. I mean, alternate games. Okay, you take one game, I will take one game. That's fine. I mean, that's more than enough. But I mean, I'm used to it now. I take the first ball every time. So for me, right now, it doesn't make a difference. But imagine the first time I was opening the batting, and then this guy comes and says, "No, I can't take the strike." Sometimes. He's very annoying as well. Like in the middle, I'm setting up the plan. Okay, this guy is bowling and this is his plan. We have to try and do this. 5 seconds later, he goes, okay, what did you say? I mean, imagine, you are under tremendous pressure. You you're in the middle of the game, and then this guy comes and says all these things where it kind of makes you frustrated. You don't know how to react to that.
One thing I always love batting when I was batting with Shika. Without fail, last ball, he's going to run a single.
Yeah. Yes,
Without fail.
that.
First ball and last ball, he will run, no matter what.
Yeah.
It's always like a little dab to point.
Yeah. And he's got that weird thing where when he defends the ball, he takes that 1 or 2 steps and then he goes.
You think he's going to run?
Yeah.
You think he's going to run?
For a non-striker, it's so confusing whether he's going to run or not. So now I've decided, over the years batting with him, I've decided I'm not going to run unless I see the ball, it's going in the gap. I have missed many runs also doing that. But I have no regret because I was in trouble many a times because of that. I said, unless I see the ball going in between, I'm not running.
I'm glad that you said that because I was like, when I was batting with him at Hyderabad, I was like, I hope someone can say the same thing. It's very hard to judge. Very hard to judge. Unless he hit an aerial, I wasn't running. I couldn't run.
Yeah, we've not ran out each other so many times.
It was very similar batting with Gigi. Gigi was the same.
Yeah, he
always look to run the third man, or he'll run. Sometimes, you know what it is? If they hit a good shot out of the middle, they'll run.
Yeah. But I mean, I enjoy batting with him. The only reason is like he's so elegant on the offside, and he likes to take on the bowlers with the new ball, and that allows me to take time because naturally I'm not an opener. So for me to find boundaries in the first 10 overs is not easy, which is why at times you see I like to go aerial and play those cross-batted shots, which has gotten me into trouble many a times. But Shikhar, on the other hand, he's so good with his hands on the offside, and he if you look at the average boundaries that he hits, it's in the first 10 overs.
Yeah.
When the fielders are in, and he likes to do that. And I'm the opposite. I like once the field is spread, and I can take singles, and it makes my job easier as well when I'm batting with him. So in a way, he's a little irritating, but at the same time, he's done my job also. So I'm happy.
Exactly. Oh, that's